the only one? Am I the only one? I'm prepared.
What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Sean the Right Way. And joining me, as always, is my tag team partner, Brent from Brent's Bricks, and Max from West Coast Bricks. And tonight, we welcome a very, very special guest for his second time here on the show. Shy Time is My Time joins us tonight because we are... a couple of brickheads. You know what I mean?
We are also late to my own podcast.
All good.
Fashionably late.
We would give Shy the extended remix, but we got so much to cover here. We just got it. We got to jump right into this stuff, man. There's just so much going on this week. Last several weeks. The hits just keep on coming. It's tough to keep up with. I mean, you'd think they'd space some of this stuff out. I was thinking this was going to be a very sort of Jurassic Park dominated week, but then Star Wars is like, hold my lights. Yeah.
Here comes the bomb.
Hold my blue milk, right?
Hold my blue milk.
Yeah, man, just so much stuff coming in. Can't wait to get into it all. Appreciate the chat joining in. Thank you so much. We've got Lego Boy in the house, Macro Bricks, Order 66. Brent, tell them what they need to do if they haven't already.
Listen, guys, we always forget, but we're not going to forget this week. You need to like and subscribe to the channel, like this podcast. And if you want to get in on this Shake Shack giveaway, there's 21 spots left. So as soon as we hit that 300, we're going to give away $50 Shake Shack gift card. I know some of you might not have a Shake Shack where you're at, but who cares? Use it as a Christmas gift, a birthday gift. You know, give the giveaway to someone else. Give the gift of giving. So, you know, either way, the next giveaway will be a Lego giveaway. We promise. Go ahead.
And before we move on, Shy, I mean, I know firsthand you're a big fan of Shake Shack. Any comments on Shake Shack?
I mean, it's Shake Shack. It's just bomb. I feel bad for those people that don't have one. Buy them.
Yeah. So get your gift card and then figure it out. But we appreciate everybody joining, and we have to give a quick shout out to
Girth Gang. That's girthy. So damn girthy.
Shout out to the Girth Gang. Ninja with the Bricks in the house. What up, Ninja? Great guest last week. Order 66. Tina Bricks. Brick Safe Gaming.
Oh, God, I'm dropping stuff. There it all goes. That was a bad idea. I just dropped like 8 sets. Hey, we're all good.
There's so much excitement. It's unbelievable. It's palpable. There's too much news. There's just so much going on. Yeah, again, quick shout out to Ninja with the Bricks. Shy, I don't know if you saw his, I think, legendary appearance last week. We had a great
I was there. I was there the whole time.
Yeah, so that was awesome. Appreciate you. There's Josh from Josh Build Stuff coming through. Josh, I can't wait to see your vid, man. I saw the thumb on it, the Jurassic one. We're talking some Jurassic stuff tonight. I can't wait to see your vid. I'm sure it's going to be a banger.
So good. Highly recommended.
I already knew that without even seeing it. So.
It's so good. I messaged him and was giving him all the praise earlier about he's just so solid.
So I'll just say I think it's okay then. Yeah.
That's all right. He doesn't need that
it'll
much.
Be fine.
He doesn't need that much praise. But no, it's great, man. He takes something that is generally boring unless you are like a very solid Lego reviewer. You know, it's typically if anybody else other than like the big dogs do it, it's really, really boring, but he really takes it and just makes it entertaining. You almost forget you're watching a review, and it's really just funny bits and just, you know, it's just great. I don't listen to me. Just go watch.
I've already said it, right? The best reviews in the game, and that's
and a lot of people are saying that. Like literally, you go through his comments, people reposting on Instagram.
I still love me some Jang though. Shout out to Jang. It's a different style, man. He's the nook and cranny. Josh even says it. Like he's not the nook and cranny. He doesn't want to be. He keeps it tight. Around 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Jang likes to really get in there, like molest the whole set and figure out everything. Max, I don't know if you can drive on the screens here, but guys, May the 4th finally revealed. Yeah, no problem. We'll set it up. Shy, I know this one's probably not that big for you. I think I saw you make a few comments on it, but do you not respect though the hype and the I mean, there's nothing quite like this, right? Other than like the Christmas double VIP, as far as people getting really hyped to find out reveals and what's included and what's the gift with purchase. I mean, I think it's good for the whole space just to have that kind of hype. I'm a hype freak. Obviously.
Oh yeah, I mean, most def. I mean, since I've been back into the game, like I haven't had a good May the 4th experience.
Right.
I mean, I love Lego Star Wars. I'm all down for it. Like, but I don't know what it's like to have a good May 4th promo. Like, it's always been like the dioramas. I have all the dioramas, and at that point, I was just hoping for a diorama because that's what I'm used to at this point, just to have another one, you know. But like, I'm not on board with this one because I don't like the land speeder. It's just a land speeder. It looks dope. I would never pick that set up. And what makes it better is that I'm not interested in any of the promos. So with that said, my wallet is super happy, and I'm satisfied that I don't have to wake up at midnight or 9 o'clock p.m. to order something that makes the threshold or go into the store the next day to make sure I get everything. I'm good. Like, I'm happy that I don't have to spend any money.
Hey, listen, if you really want, right, I would say if you really want that ATSD Polybag, you walk in your Walmart and you can grab that. So
exactly.
Hit me up, man. I got those falling out my pockets. No.
Right. There's like 50 of them just chilling in my Walmart right now.
So I'll tell you, I'm on the fence on the UCS, right? I mean, I think it's cool. I think I'm pleasantly surprised. I think a lot of people are, honestly. I mean, not putting words in your mouth, Shy, but for me, I think it's better than I thought it was going to be. Still kind of fits into that A-wing category where it's not like a must-have for me. Like, the only time I'm doing that stuff, I'll do the play sets. I think the play sets have all been pretty cool. But for the most part, I'm like, I just want the meat and potatoes, X-wings, that kind of stuff. When they do the Imperial shuttle again, 1,000,000,000%, like that sort of vibe. X-wings, I already mentioned that. TIE fighters, like that kind of stuff. AT-AT eventually. Some of these second and third tier ones, though, just not for me. Good for everybody that wants those. But I do want that Emperor set. Can we go back to that? She's gorgeous, man. Let's take a look at that. Yeah.
Yes. The search on Lego.com is,
the best.
Yes, the best.
Oh yeah. So I mean, is this all they have on this? There's like better coverage externally once again. Okay. But here's the Emperor set. Max, your thought now, is this a rookie figure here, or has she been in sets before?
This is the first and only.
Yeah.
This is the first and only for her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is going to bring all the boys of the yard, even if they're not super stoked about the set.
I know. It brought all the boys to Bricklink to buy Uncle Owen. I know.
Yeah, he's gone.
Flipping Flip.
He's gone.
Was talking about it, like 120 that Uncle Owen I think is going up to, but looking into this set, I think it's about time Lego merges the two not diorama, but like the builds and also the minifigs together.
Agreed.
Like Harry Potter sets. It was well overdue, and it's great that they're on that path, but I think they have to start with somewhere. So I guess it's it's OT land speeder. It's like it fits well, but not what some people wanted. So
I think this is super dope for so many reasons. Number one, she's a rookie figure. That's cool. It's not some Sith. I think a lot of people wanted that kind of stuff. Love that you get a build. I love that they replace, like you said, those little dioramas. I just have them scattered, and I have no intent. I don't even want to sell them. It's not even. It's like I don't want to build them. I want to sell them. I can't throw them away, kind of thing. And this is just super dope. Like, I definitely want to get one to rock and one to stock on this one, because I do want to crack this one open and have this scene. Anything A New Hope, big fan, obviously. I think it looks fantastic. This is one of those things, though. If they sold this, and this is what I think a really cool gift with purchase should be, if they sold this, it would be on super mega clearance, like, no doubt, right? This would be one of those $12 mystery finds or whatever at Walmart when they do the biannual blowouts, right? But for this, I think it's going to have a certain quote unquote rarity to it. I think it's wacky.
I don't know about that. Something tells me that this is like she's gonna be in an upcoming set for Obi-Wan.
Ah,
Like I don't know. I don't believe that this is the only time we're ever gonna see her.
But do you think? I mean, if she has a different outfit, or you're saying the
Yeah,
same outfit?
Yeah, she might have a different outfit, but I mean, like her torso is technically what the only exclusive thing, and her maybe face, but like her face will probably be like redubbed somewhere. So, like, it doesn't entice me to like really, really want this for the exclusivity of it.
yeah. Well, also, I know the hair mold is the same as Luke, but is it the same color too?
It kind of creeps
I
me
don't know.
out. They look
I'm
the
not sure.
same.
I'm not sure.
It's like next to each other. I mean, I get it. Like her haircut in the actual movie is like a short haircut or whatever, but it's kind of funny that it's the same exact hair mold as Luke.
I
Mhm.
love the shout out to the blue milk here, just to rub it in. And can we talk about the fact that Bluke Milk Walker is not
Is
gonna be
indeed
included?
The rumor is false.
So the only thing that I thought was sus was like they're like, because they made too many, and everybody just wanted to believe it so bad. They're like, overproduction, like they know what they're talking about. To me, that was always the funny thing. Like Lego is
Right.
never going to issue a statement, public or otherwise, saying we made too many, so
Right.
just gonna give them. Like, I mean, from a leak, maybe. Shy, your thoughts? That sounded a little weird, right? Like the origin story of these extras. It just sounded weird.
I don't know where that source came from. I know Ryan publicly like made it known, but
Yeah,
I don't. There's like I didn't see a source for this. It looked like speculation the entire time.
yeah,
Right.
You know.
yeah.
And I think, I mean, if there was an overproduction of the blue milks, like we're just gonna get more. There's just gonna be more deluxe edition Skywalker sagas on the shelf. Like I still believe there will be, because you can still find the Force Awakens one that came out 7 years ago, brand new, sealed in the box for like $30. So
I mean, they've
You're
made.
gonna go face the Walmart guy now. That
dude,
you ran down last week.
yeah, as soon as we found out
You're gonna tell 'em?
about this, we're in the chat and they're like, oh, looks like that Walmart guy was right. And it's like, I don't
You
know.
still won't give them credit. I mean, that's
I mean,
funny.
it doesn't say that they won't give it away at a future date, because they've done that before when they've overproduced on a polybag that was
Yeah.
supposed to be a gift for purchase or something like that, and then a year down the line they started giving them out again, or 2 years down the line they started giving them out again. So even if they overproduce, they're just going to hoard them
Yeah.
and then find a reason to give them away, and or just give them to their store employees, like in the store, to pass out whenever they see fit. 'cause
Right.
they've done that too.
What
exactly,
was the Obi-Wan? What was the Obi-Wan poly that
So
ended up
that-
being $2 on Lego.com? I ended up buying like 5 of them. I think.
This guy, you talk about me having random stuff on hand. Here it is,
Surprise!
right on cue. So
What's the story on that one? Yeah.
Okay, so these randomly popped, like I mean randomly popped up available on Lego.com, and I remember I bought at least like 3 of them. I mean, it was a part of the 20th anniversary line. I don't
Shout out to
know.
Ninja.
I don't
Right.
know. What up, Ninja? My
Long
long
live
live
Walmart.
Walmart guy.
That's
So
awesome.
I don't know when these were sold, quote unquote, other than when they randomly were put up on Lego.com. But I think it may have been some kind of in-store gift with purchase or something at some point. But I got one built, I got one sealed, and I gave another one away to a buddy for his birthday. So I got one here. But yeah, another kind of weird. I think to kind of what Shai was saying, I think if there really still is a bunch of these blue milk Lukes overproduced, I can definitely see them randomly popping up as like, you know, kind of offhand in store, you know, gift with purchases. So we'll kind of see where that goes. I still think there'll be just plenty of deluxe edition Skywalker sagas on shelves, but definitely could see this pop up as an in-store exclusive, because a lot of people were thinking, oh, well, if they just immediately give this away as a May 4th promotion, it's kind of going to be like a somewhat of a slap in the face to all those people that were getting the deluxe edition game like right at midnight when it came out. But we'll see what happens with it. I wouldn't be mad if it became some kind of random gift with purchase and an in-store only kind of thing. I'm just happy I have the game. So
That's the smoke fire connection to me. I think maybe it might be in store kind of deal
yeah.
to juice it. Although last year it was the Poly Imperial shuttle, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that was like all over Walmart's too. They
Yeah,
always have like a gift with purchase that is just like the $40 gift with purchase is like just such a throw in because it's just like this year with the ATSD. Just they're all over Walmart's. Like my Walmart's got like 50 of them. So you know. But hey, we got a new exclusive minifigure. It might not be a Sith or a Commander Cody or something that
It's
we really
something.
wanted. Yeah.
Like you said, they're on the right track.
Yeah.
It's a build. It's not like this micro diorama. It's a minifigure. They merge together. It's great. I mean, if they just would have left it at that and not add the little extras that are also included,
right.
I think everybody would have been fine. So it's cool that doing all this stuff too.
Hive, I think I saw you say you're passing on this one. Can you confirm in the chat? I think I saw you.
Yeah. He's not too hyped about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoarder 66.
It's a giant slipper, man.
A giant slipper.
Dude, Will
Or
Harper with the
Luke's
new
gonna be
name,
the
Hoarder
face
66. That's dope. It's clever.
So where are you boys at on this one? As far as Brent and Max, Shy is out. I'm middling. Although, real quick, I will not be around May 4th because I will be at Disneyland for the Star Wars Day, May the 4th celebrato.
Oh, there you go.
It's a ticketed event.
You live there, Sean.
Special.
It's your second home.
Word. All right, Max, Brent, what do you got?
Max, you want to go ahead, Max.
It's gonna be, if I get it, it's gonna be down the line when it's about to retire. When I feel like, is it worth it or not? But definitely not picking up in the first year.
The longer you go without it, the longer you go without it. That's what I've learned. So
Yeah.
you can distance yourself.
Yeah, this is
This
myself.
A-wing I put off till the bitter end, and I remained out.
Yeah. So you never got the A-wing, Sean?
No.
I never did
So many
either.
Priority. Well, do you remember the Mad Dash, man? I still had to get Barracuda
Batmobile.
is in that retiring wave. I had to do that.
Yeah,
you were thinking about it. We basically both had to get Jurassic before that went. What's happened there, by the way?
Yeah. Yep.
450 minimum on that one on the gate.
Right. Yeah, I grabbed Jurassic around the time that the A-wing was going out, and that's kind of exactly how I feel about this set. Like, I'm glad that the Lars Homestead kitchen is not tied to this because I still don't have the play scale AT-AT. I still don't have the light cruiser. I still don't have the Darth Vader head, but that's on sale on Walmart.
Rick, I have nailed my feeling. This is exactly my sentiment. I've never not wanted something so much because again,
it looks good, but
it's saying to Shy earlier, like, don't go falling in love because the more I look at it, I love that exposed little engine.
I do.
I love that orange.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you that front side is nasty and not in a good way. I hate the stickers on the front.
Oh yeah, I knew you would.
Hate them, and it looks terrible. Can you show the damage? It's like, was this a crossover with Jurassic Park, or what is this? A claw mark? What's happening?
It does look like a claw mark a little bit.
Like, what up with the Raptors, right? But I mean, other than that, man, that's about the only thing I don't like. And
I mean, it looks.
Could I double up on those stickers and do it undamaged, or are they different stickers? Would it, you know what I mean? If I bought two of the left ones, could it work?
100%. Yeah, if you got another sticker sheet, you could definitely just do it undamaged.
I always get a second sticker sheet.
Ooh, this angle looks like the windscreen was tinted. Like they took it to the shop and got a tint job on it. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's just me being stupid. I don't know. Like
comment Hive. That's exactly how I feel. Tina says she likes the land speeder more than she thought, but thought I would for the promo. I'd rather buy the trash compactor and take a. So let's talk that then. If all you boys are passing on it, you're out on the promo too, Shy, or are you still?
No, not necessarily like completely out. Like I do need five more snow trooper battle packs for my AT-AT.
Yeah, there you go.
Like 120. So I guess I can find another thing that's Star Wars to be able to get something like that. But I'm gonna do my best to just not try.
Hopefully they get the clone boys back in stock for May the 1st and grab a couple of them.
Yeah, maybe they will. All right. Well, what else do we have? We have the Polybag, and then do you want to show the keychain? Now the keychain is at the $70 item.
The keychain is not a part of it's going to be exclusive, like just literally VIP points. That's all it's going to be.
So I think it's on there.
Are you sure? Because on the front page,
was the
May the
rumor.
4th. Well, yeah, but on the May the 4th thing, it only shows
Pat,
the
can you confirm somebody? Let's see.
Yeah, see. Well, okay. Well, you can click on it there.
70 and up. Yep.
Oh, I was wrong.
It's all good.
Ignore my notes in the in the show and the
Yeah,
podcast
that's
notes.
what like replaced the spot for the Polybag.
But it says VIP, so
Well, I think they all say that.
oh, so you don't have to spend VIP points to get it. Is kind of what the deal is. I think, right?
Presumably, though, you got to be a VIP to get early access. Or no, yeah, you have to be a VIP and buy it, which that's okay, right? They're saying you got to sign up for the VIP program and buy it, but there's no threshold. You could be a fresh VIP. And
they put the old land speeder right here.
Right.
shout out to the OG. So, look, I mean, this is what we have. This and the Razor Crest. I love that the color is different. You guys know how I feel about all gray everything all the time. So I respect it for that. We'll see, man. I have a feeling though in person it might knock people's socks. I think it looks.
Yeah. So
I gotta stop looking at it, shot.
Right. So the damaged engine,
and I'm having a couple beers too. So it's like this 5 is quickly turning into like a 7-8 range right
crawling up. I think the damaged engine is really, really cool because if you think about every other land speeder we've gotten, that detail has just been there with a sticker. So that's like now that it's actually like a brick built thing, it's pretty cool. But again, I look at it like I looked at the A-wing. Like I kind of wanted it, but I didn't really want it that bad, and I just kind of kept waiting and waiting and waiting. And even when it finally retired, like there was still a small part of me that was like, did I really want it? And then like as time goes on, I'm like, I don't need it.
If it wasn't the total FOMO rush at the end. Oh, the other thing I had to get at the end, and you see what's happened to that, is the 89 Batmobile. Same story.
See, don't even. That one stings. I didn't get it, and I'm sad about it.
You can't catch them all.
We're
sad. Gonna talk about things that I want to catch all of very soon.
Like Pokemon?
No, Shy put it very well in our little sidebar that we had. It's a little teaser for that. But before we jump to the next topic, I did want to debut a brand new segment on the show. It's something, it's a total surprise for everybody. I didn't really tell anybody about it. So Brent, for example, you're hearing it for the first time here. But we're going to run this every week going forward. Don't worry, it's not long. Shy was concerned that we had too many segments, and this is it. That's right. This week, it's been 33 weeks since Brent has hated Brixie. Brent has had major beef with Brixie for the last 33 weeks. Will it continue to week 34? Stay tuned to a couple of brickheads and find out.
Just to make you happy there.
Whoa.
And we did get a personal message from Brixie real quick. Here we go.
Wait, we did? Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
He mentioned us?
He wanted to shout you out. He was sorry the audio isn't working, but he was kind of explaining why he totally ignored you during the dono.
No way.
So he's apologizing, but so
Are you kidding? You're kidding, right?
Wait, I have this one for you.
33 weeks. So Brent, will we make it to 34?
Where's Ashton Kutcher at? I'm being punked. Where's he at? Huh?
No, we're good. So anyways, 33. Will it make 34, Shy? What do you think? I mean, he's hated him for 33 weeks over.
I mean, hate is a strong word.
I think it's going to continue after this segment for sure.
Yeah. So we'll see. Will this come to an end? Will it take Brixie coming on the show to make amends? We'll find out. That's it. That's that segment.
I mean, if we can get him on, you better hurry up quick before the baby comes out, or babies.
Man, you threw me for a loop right there, Sean.
We're playing around, but shout out to Brixie. Congrats on the big news to you and Mrs. Brixie. Twins are coming. It's definitely a game and a life changer. I'm sure you'll do fine. We're all rooting for you, bud. But Brent's still upset with you. To be clear, despite all the nice things, he's very upset with you about this donation gone sideways.
Did he really?
Did
he? I know, Brick Hive. Did he? He didn't really mention me, did he? There's no way.
On that video, yeah. Unfortunately, the audio didn't work, but he was going down.
There's no way.
He said, Brent, I'm a busy guy. I'm sorry. And he was heading down to his Lego room. He's going to let you pick a set to make amends.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You had me for a second. I was like, there's no way. Like, that happened so
anyways,
long ago.
that was,
no way.
What was it called again? 33 weeks since Brent has hated Brixie.
Oh, my God. Man, put me on blast. I should be kind of mad about that, but I'll let it slide. because it was funny.
It's too funny to be mad at.
I'm so pissed. I think you pissed off Hive more than Brent.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
Oh boy, here we go.
Gee, Mini Christmas.
That is so funny.
Wow. Well, that was unexpected. Oh, we need the Anchorman meme where he's like holding his like coffee cup. He's like, well, that escalated quickly. That's what we need. Wow. All right. Well, hey, that was something.
Before we jump into our next segment, I feel like we should just quickly review the current sets. We're going to talk a little Jurassic Park tonight, and it's one of the reasons. I always love to have Shy on, but I know Shy, can you, while I'm help us set the table here? You have significant experience in the Jurassic Park line. Your boy, and you probably, if you're being honest, love collecting at least the. Jeez Louise, look at those! Oh, he's got the new Quetzalcoatl, whatever it's called.
Ooh.
All the new sets.
Shy, you want to comment on your experience with Jurassic Park so far? I mean, it's
yeah, sure. I mean, it's very simple. It's all because of my kid, like my son.
all right.
Ezra,
So
like,
nothing for you. All right.
yeah, well, I mean, I'm living vicariously through him. You know what I mean? It's a good excuse for me to buy Lego without pissing off my wife. That makes sense, because it's like, oh, he wants it. Oh, let's get this stuff. No, but on the real, like, my son's like obsessed with dinosaurs. Like, he watches all of Jurassic World, like, well, the 2 Jurassic World movies, the Camp Cretaceous, all the Lego versions of them. I can't really get him into the Jurassic Park. I don't know, maybe because like you don't see dinosaurs for a very long time within those movies. So he hasn't really gotten into those, but like Jurassic World, he's excited for the new movie, but like he wants to be a he's only about to be 5, but he wants to be a paleontologist. All he watches all day, reads, looks at books, are all dinosaur stuff. So he's obsessed. So naturally, this is like a thing for us within the Lego hobby.
Shy, we hung out for about 2 hours, and he mentioned he was just dropping knowledge at least 20 times.
He's gonna be a Ross Geller. He's gonna be a professional paleontologist in the big city. Fun fact, I would have no idea what the hell a paleontologist was if I wasn't a fan of Friends. So
I don't think many people would. Don't beat yourself up.
There's so many jokes like in the show. They're like, paleontologist. He calls himself a doctor. You're not a doctor. Dr. Ross Geller. You're not a doctor. I am. I'm a paleontologist.
I love how all these jokes are fresh to Brent.
They are.
On Friends.
Listen, I don't know what's going to happen next. What's the next segment? Is the next segment going to be a thing I don't know about?
Maybe.
Are you mad? You're mad, huh? It's okay to be mad.
No, I'm not mad.
You said that behind your back, but we all thought it was funny.
Listen, I don't want to get in any trouble with anybody. All right, okay. I'm trying to be. Oh, where'd he go? Sean's gone. But no, that was.
You don't like your beef with? I mean, drama causes views.
Hey, honestly,
did you kick me out of the stream? Are you upset?
No, I don't have that power.
Dang.
That's true, Shy. You know, if the beef was really pushed to the forefront, that it could only be good for me. So, you know,
there you go.
Whatever.
All right, let's zip through these.
Oh man,
I guess I don't know if anybody's going to be with me on this, because Shy, it's like you're getting it for the new blue and beta. I mean, even
we already have it.
Yeah, same. Okay, good. So we'll go through new sets. This to me is low key the banger of the wave. I think.
I have that. Yeah, already is. You can tell.
Plane is super dope. Did you build the plane yet, sir?
No, haven't built the plane yet.
That looks up your alley. That plane. Am I right to assume that? I know it's not military, but
it's just a plane. It's not military.
It's a cool plane, though.
Yeah, it looks cool. It only has one propeller on the wing, on the right wing. Did I see that right?
Oh, it's breakaway. That's the play feature.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I see it.
The bird causes damage.
I see the other propeller. It's like,
I see
78 reviews that I saw. Shout out to Ash and Flash and Just Too Good and all those dudes who had this stuff 9 weeks ago. Shout out to them. This I didn't like at first because of the build, but when you put it all together, and I don't know if they show it, they really don't. Well, yeah, kind of. So you can tuck the T-Rex in here, and then the car tucks nicely in there, and then this has one of my favorite features, if you guys know me well, which is you can
slides.
You can do the add-on which Brent, you know how I feel about that kind of stuff. You add this set on, there's a little clip here somewhere.
Oh,
Little expansion.
see, I like that dino right there. The white,
Fire.
white with the black and red.
Velociraptor, yeah.
Or I should shout out to Ninja because as he would say, sheesh. Because I like that dino a lot.
Ninja, can we get you to record that? I want to use that as a drop.
So many sound bites. Sheesh.
This one I like just the dino because it's got
glow in the dark.
no, but it's kind of got the
Looks like it.
it's kind of got
vibe.
it's got the JP Wrangler or Jeep Jesus Explorer try again vibe to it. That's why I like it. It kind of reminds me of the mech Shy a little bit.
Yeah.
The build is whatever. I mean, and there are exclusives in there, so you know we'll catch that one at 39, but not a rush. And then this one, the cheapest set has 2 exclusive, and you finally get an Owen with a different outfit in the 4 plus $20 set, and a nice pterodon as well. To me,
Very
though,
nice.
You missed the Gigantosaurus.
I'm getting there.
That's like the one.
The Gigantosaurus, by the way, I've looked it up. Gigantosaurus. The other one, I'm not even going to try. This is the one. This is one of those ones where I looked at the first time, like, nope. Watch 74 reviews. Yep. 130%. Yes, it's fire. This guy is just amazing.
Dinosaurs look sick.
They do. I don't love the
Really
claws
cool.
here, but I'll give it a pass. But all put together, someone basically, all they did was put a little bit of the shrubbery from other JP sets. You know what I mean? Like the Indoraptor, not the Indoraptor. What is it? What's the gray one?
Oh, the
Indominus. Yeah, like they took the breakaway trees from that and a couple other things. You know what I mean? Just to kind of build the scene out. That's literally all they did. And I'm like, much better. Because you just look at it, it's just buildings, but they put a little bit of greenery around it. Like there's some here, right? But they just kind of fleshed it out. I forget. Shout out to whoever did that. But it looked good. He's like, yeah, just move this over here to give it a little color. And I'm like, well, damn, that's a set. A lot of people are saying this reminds them of the Avengers HQ deal.
Oh, okay.
I kind of see that.
Yeah.
I think the tower is a winner. I almost really like this helicopter.
The helicopter looks cool.
Yeah, I mean it's better than the standard issue. There's just something about it. I can't.
No, that set by far is fire. Like I am excited to buy that set.
Okay.
Because
you like the dinos too.
Yeah, the dinosaurs are cool. I think my son likes to take them apart and build like hybrids out of them. And these are ones already straight up hybrids, but like I guess he saw it in one of the Lego like movie Jurassic Park shows. I forget which movie it was. I think it was the first one, where the Domus Escape one, and they had like little hybrids where they had like the big head on like a small body. And since then, like he just tears all these apart and makes new dinosaurs out of them.
That's awesome. Well, I was going to ask you because I'm trying to wrangle these dinos, and you go to eBay, and it's like missing tail, missing one. Missing one leg kind of deal. And man, I want Shy on here. I don't want to be there. You go. And I'm like, what is happening? Like the figures are mint, but they're like missing a tail. I'm like, why are they repurposing an Indominus tail, for example? Like, what is happening here? I can understand if the kids were tearing it apart, but it looks like
people are just gonna like take the head off of this thing and like just sell the head of it.
Yeah. Get the generics for the kiddos.
Oops.
Exactly. Nah, Shy ain't doing that, man. Nah, we like to overpay. Isn't that right, Shy? You're muted, bud.
The resale values in these are crazy, though. They're ridiculously high for the dinosaurs.
Like big, I mean, big figs in general, like
$80.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's crazy. There's one that's 5,000. It's this T-Rex.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Has to be a fake account. Has to be a fake account. 100% has to be a fake account.
The real Brixie J.
100% has to be a fake account.
I wish you would have just said like A at the end of it.
You guys are hilarious, but that has to be a fake account. That has to be. How is I can't click on it and like see if it's a real account or not.
Oh, it's so funny.
That has to be a fake
Order
account.
66, man. Shout out to Brixie. Thank you for joining. We're mostly all fans, but Brent has
I mean,
There's no,
a little
no,
bit of beef.
you
We'll call it
guys
like a
aren't-
Whopper Junior. It's not major beef, just just kind of a little.
there's no way that's the real account. You guys are really funny though. It's got to be the same person that makes the Coles account.
I don't know.
No,
It
we
could
saw.
be.
Thank you,
is
Brixie,
it
for
you,
joining. I know you're
Max?
busy. Congrats on the kid again and the kids. Sorry about that. So those are the JP releases. I missed a couple. Actually, I missed
Shy's dying.
the Pyroraptor. We didn't talk about
Oh,
it.
my
Shy,
God.
it's pretty cool. Pyroraptor, another winner.
Yeah, no, that one's cool. All the dinosaurs in this wave are sick because they're not just like the normal dinosaurs that you see every line. They're kind of updated, so that's pretty dope.
The only repeats the Dilophosaurus, right? That's the
The
only one.
Triceratops as well.
Dude, they got some
But it's
wild
but
names for
it's
these
different
dinos.
paint on that one.
Yeah, they're all different. Yeah,
Is
so
that
I flipped off.
crimson supposed to be blood or just crimson? It looks
I have
cool.
no
So
idea. It looks cool. It's my son's
Yeah.
favorite so far.
you have the other try, right?
Mm-hmm. Somewhere. I have no idea. I can't find it anywhere.
I want that one. Ugh.
The green one.
So, anyways, I'm dino hunting. So if you boys see any at reasonable prices, pick them up. I'll get them. Any local deals, Max? You see them? We just got to verify they're authentic.
Dude,
A lot of fakes.
I'm on there every day.
Any tips on
Yeah.
that, Chad? The fakes?
The
Any
fake
tips?
ones. If you don't get it from a box or a certified seller, I don't buy it.
Are they that good?
Well, I mean, like I've seen the fake ones. So like there's a show like Dino Experience or something like that. It's like a traveling like dinosaur exhibit thing. It's pretty cool. But they sell like tons of these fake versions of the Lego ones, and like they look identical as like in appearance, but I wasn't able to like buy one and actually look at it because I don't want it to like come into the collection. So
Yeah, those are sneaky.
yeah, there are a lot out there that you can find that are fake.
Well,
Careful.
We need to do an all minifigs episode, by the way, guys. Like, and because I want to find like who's the authority, Shy, not on mini. I mean, there's a lot probably, but
Figs. Just Too Good's a big fig person.
all right, somebody we could get like fast.
I don't know.
I've never
slid.
I want someone that could tell me about like the fakes and why some are worth more than other. Like, I get the gist of it, obviously, but like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd like to do a deep dive on figs.
I've never slid in Justin's DMs.
I don't want to become addicted to that. I do really well distancing myself for some reason as a true blue fig.
Dangerous.
Well, I'm a fig guy growing up, man. I mean, that's all I did was figs. It's weird that I don't care about them in here. I guess it's because they don't look realistic. I don't know why I don't care about figs that much. It's weird.
Because there's no girth. That's why.
Yeah, they're not girthy.
Sean's a big fig person.
I do like big figs. Yeah.
So
like my 6-inch. I like the Black Series. I like the wrestler, like the Mattel wrestler. I think 6 or higher qualifies as girthy to me on a fig scale.
This is probably the best Jurassic deal I ever got. I got this on a deal at Walmart for like $68. And I know it was $100 set, I think, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
So,
$99.
yes. And it's funny because like right when I saw it,
so good built too. It's so good.
Yeah. Right when I saw it, I texted these guys and I was like, should I cop? And Sean was like, yes, 100%. See, there's no way that's Brixie because I know he doesn't watch the show, so he doesn't know we refer to the audience as
everybody
Girth
knows the girth. It's getting around. People are starting to follow the girth gang. I mean,
Hidden Brick said fake Brixie. It is a fake Brixie. You guys aren't getting me twice. Let me tell you.
When Shy was with me at the mall, the store manager, she's like, "Girth gang, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, hey, what's up?" It's like it's starting to become a thing right in front of all the kids. She said that, so that was good.
My god.
All right, so those are the new sets. Most of them. I missed one. I'm such a pro here, but we're gonna get into a fun segment. And Shy, you're welcome to stay, but I know you got to get up. So if you need to jet after this,
let's go. Let's do this.
All right. So with these are going to be the top 10 Jurassic Park sets of all time, according to
only 10.
Mainly Shy. And, yeah, correct. Top 10. Shy, relatively new. There's maybe 30, 40 sets, right? This isn't like Lego Star Wars where there's like 5,000 of them.
Right.
If we're just counting sets, not polybags, there's not that many.
Sure. We're gonna do sets. Max, I believe, has put together. We've sort of merged our lists, if that's all right with you, Shy. I think we were. It was funny. We revealed our list to each other, and we were like 2 off. I think something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't that many. At least they were all in the list somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe the numbers were different, but as long we felt like as long as our top tier ones were synced up, we're probably okay. So, without further ado, Jurassic Park top 10 sets of all time. It's a very Jurassic Park week. Number 10.
Sean, where are you gonna go?
Yeah.
No, we
right.
all have to have like very amazed faces when that's playing, because that's like, you know, you see the dinosaur up in the distance and you're like,
You got to do the YouTube thumbnail face.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Number 10. Jurassic Park set of all time. Controversial. I was surprised that Shai agreed with me on this one. The Baronix dinosaur boat escape. Shai, why do people dislike? Some people dislike this set. Why do you think that?
I think it's just for the dinosaur. I don't see
Yeah.
a lot of people liking the Baryonyx at all.
Yeah.
I
Color
feel like if
scheme's a
it was
bit
another
weird.
dinosaur, this set would have been fire.
But why do you like it? Why does it belong in the top 10 despite the dinosaur?
So for myself and my son, we like all the sets or any vehicle that can hold the dinosaur in place, like a truck, or in this case, a boat. And like, one of the iconic scenes to Jurassic World is when they're all pulling the dinosaurs away from the island, and then you see the Brachiosaurus all like crying for help because he's about to get melted by lava. And this is like part of that scene, which my son likes to replicate over and over again. So like, we literally mimic that scene with this set. So
there you go.
We have an attachment to it. So,
and for me, it's just if I see one more 4-wheeler or one more truck or one more helicopter, I just love that they went out on a limb and made a boat. You know, this is the first full-size ship that they've had, and I believe maybe the second, third time that they had the little rescue boat. So, and it's a different colorway. I believe the last time was yellow. Fig selection is very good. You've got an exclusive with Yaz in there. It's the only way to get her. Shout out to Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah, great show.
It's a great show, low key. I think I've been trying to talk Brent into it. The first two, it's kind of like how you guys describe Clone Wars to me, Brent. The first 2 episodes of Camp Cretaceous, a little tough to sit through because it's kiddie, but then shit starts getting real like in the third one. I think it's around the third one. It starts getting real, man. Like it's like the jump scares, right, Shai? I mean, what do you think? The show is good. Season 4 coming soon. Very exciting.
We're still talking about Camp Cretaceous, right?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of lore in this thing, by the way, in this universe, in that show, and a lot of death for a kids channel or kids channel.
War and death. I'm in.
War and death.
Lore.
Lore?
Lore. Because, this isn't a spoiler, but this is taking place while all hell is breaking loose on the other side of the island on during Jurassic World.
That all takes place. Yeah. Happens
there. There you go. Cool show. Cool set. Love that you liked it because a lot of people bag on this one. I think it's cool. It's definitely overpriced. Shout out to all these being overpriced for the most part. So let's just get that out of the way. This one's 80 bones. But I shared with Shai this week. I didn't tell you boys yet, but I came up on this one for 40 even.
What?
Offer up. Factory sealed, factory fresh. I asked no questions. I checked the seals. Nice and fresh.
Where did you find this for $40?
Offer up.
Offer up? Oh, is that an app or something?
Yeah.
You don't know about Offer Up?
I don't know about Offer Up.
Shout out to
Offer Up.
I'm slacking.
Met him to the right of the Target door. Very visible.
It was one of those hand-to-hand deals. You know what I mean?
That is a clutch deal for that. $40.
He may have clutched it from somewhere, but
Oh, I've been in some sketchy situations on Offer
Is this
Up.
really brick attack?
Greg would be asleep right now. Trust me. He's not
Yeah,
aware.
there's no way. There's no way. I
right,
already checked. The real brick attack's with a lowercase b, not a capital B.
Greg does not stay out this late. Trust.
Well, shout out to Greg and Clark, man. I'm a fan. All right, what do we got? Number 9.
Number 9?
Yes.
Ooh, see this one I don't even remember.
I forgot this one. Shai put it on there. I stood corrected. The T-Rex versus the Dino Mech battle. At first glance, I'm like, I didn't care because it was a mech, but then you look at it closely, and what is that, boys? That's the Explorer, basically, as a transformer.
Pretty sick.
T-Rex, probably one of the best ones, Shy, as far as the color went.
Yeah, the color of it's dope. But then this was in an iconic scene, like in one of the Lego Jurassic Park show or movies, where like, oh, I can't kill it. Well, whatever. They fight. The mech falls. You think the dinosaurs die, or at least like the little dinosaurs right there, the little Velociraptors, Blue, Delta.
You get all four, right? You get four.
Yeah, because they're all in this one scene. It takes place in one scene where they're all fighting against this mech, and then they made into a set, and I was just like, oh, this is the reference.
Right.
So it's actually really, really cool. Plus all the pieces. I mean, who doesn't need more, curved burps or corner burps?
That's true. And Ryan, we're gonna need you to verify yourself.
Is
please.
that the real
We got a lot of
Mono
fakes.
Productions? Because we got all these people popping in here trying to mess with me. Ryan, you
Number
missed the whole
Tell us
Brixie
one
thing.
summer.
Did we ask Ryan if he was into Jurassic? I feel like some people like they probably would be into it, but there's
He
just
is
so
a
much
little
going
bit.
on. Right,
It's
Shy?
what-
Do you think that's a thing? You think more people be into it, but it's so much competition? Is that the deal?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Number 8. What do we got?
It's another one I don't know. I don't know this one.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the Velociraptor chase. This is from the first film, the iconic kitchen scene.
Ah, dope.
This was the most affordable way to get for the main characters from the first film without buying the big ass gate. Is that right, Shay?
Yeah. No, I feel like this was such an underrated set out of like all of them. It is labeled Jurassic World. This is a Jurassic Park a set, but like a lot of people didn't, unless you're an adult, didn't reference what this was. Like all the kids, you know what I mean? So it just sat on the shelves a lot, and it wasn't really like hyped up that it should have been. But yes, you're right. You get all 4 of the main characters in that first movie. A Velociraptor at its movie picture color, like brown, in one of the coolest scenes in like the movie.
Yeah, this is the most screen accurate, probably one of the more screen accurate Raptors. I know a lot of people are shouting out because they get to a little too creative with the palette with some of these Raptors as time goes on. Lego taking liberties because it is a toy. Is that really Ben the Builder? We're gonna need you to verify, sir.
You need to start modding your friends
channel
on here.
feature again.
I know, right?
You
BFAB,
know
is that the real BFAB? I don't know.
Verify yourself.
That seems
now.
like he's giving us a pro tip here. We'd have to check the actual. So we're looking at it from our interface here, BFAB. We're not looking at it from the YouTube stream. Maybe one of our friends can check it. Perhaps Brickatect is really here, and maybe Clark Man's allowed to stay up late tonight. We'll find out. But shocking that Brixie came by asking if you had
Stop.
if you want to squash the Canadian bacon.
No,
with us.
because that fake Brixie account said, "Do you want beef?" Not like, "Do we have beef?" It's like,
Also, Brixie's name would have a check mark on it.
All right.
so why doesn't like any of these? Why doesn't like BFAB have a check mark or
You
like?
have to have 100,000 subs. 100,000. You have to, yeah, 100,000 subs.
You got to be a part of the cool people club. Okay.
All right. Number 7.
Oh, see,
Yes.
I don't remember this one either.
Me either.
No, this is OG.
This is OG. This is Raptor Rampage. And what I like about this is it's one of the more screen accurate sort of sets. You've got the Raptors. It's Delta and blue, or is that Echo and blue? Jeez.
That's the other two. It's not blue.
Okay. So it's the other two. But basically we all remember the scene where Claire was driving the vet truck at high speeds, and you've got Owen kind of that's that scene that was a meme. A lot of people made fun of Owen kind of outrunning raptors on a motorbike through the woods. But I think it's really cool. I think they messed up the wheels a little bit on this. I don't know that it need to be that high. It's my only knock on this set. Otherwise, total fire. Love that they put those what are they, heat sensing goggle? Or what are those? Are they just, what are they? Shy.
I don't remember the set actually built anymore because of my son played it with it so much. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, shout out to this.
I can't find those pieces, by the way. I have the dinosaurs. I can't find those things on the Raptors.
Okay. Yeah. So you might have to brick link those for $10 or whatever.
But no, but the contraption were the cameras, so that way the people that were watching this happen.
That's what it was. That's right. They could, because they were training them to be military raptors, right? So they wanted to. Okay, cool.
Boom! Look, Lego made another military set. Oh, I'm gonna write that down.
Yep, write it down. You need it. You need it again. You need one on ice. This one on ice, I want to say, is over. By the way, a lot of this stuff, guys, are very expensive now.
Yep. Oh,
this one's over 100 easy. You know, and I think it was
BFAB.
Maybe a $50 set.
I just texted Shy and Brick Hive to verify.
All right, what are we at? 6, 5? Where are we at? Number 6.
I remember this one.
Blues Helicopter Pursuit. Shy, why do you like this one? I know why I like it.
I mean, the helicopter is cool.
That's
what it is. You can pick up Blue.
Helicopter. Yeah, it's a really big helicopter. It's fleshed out in this sort of wave, or this license that has this theme. That's the word I'm looking for. That has dozens of helicopters. It feels like this is the girthiest one. Shout out to what's his face, just running the machine gun on the side, just blasting fools. I love that there's a you probably know the real term, Shy. I don't know what the hell it is, but I love that the trap has like little food and I believe chicken in there, like a chicken bone to get them in there. But the play feature is cool. You can actually pick up the little trap with Blue on there, and of course you've got Owen on some sort of quad coming in, and yet another egg. But I just think it's sick. I think this was one of the wasn't the first Blue, but it was like the best one at the time. And blue is always a hot commodity. You're going to want blue in every colorway, right? So
blue.
All right, number 5.
This is sick. Is that a black dino?
Yes, Indoraptor.
That's the Indoraptor. That's the custom. That's the hybrid they made to sell to all the rich folks at the auction.
That's dope.
And I love it because you get a lot of the bad guy characters that you wouldn't otherwise get. Sorry, it's a really small thumbnail and the names are not hitting me, but I also like that you get Maisie, if you know about her and her story. That's really cool. I love that it's a girthy build, and I believe this is the second or third biggest set in the theme. Back is not so great, dollhouse style, but you do get the dinos. For me, it's the dinos, the figs, and you do get the sort of a presence. But the set, the build is whatever. But it's the only way to get that Indoraptor.
And that Indoraptor is probably going for like 200.
Oh no, the Indoraptor is ridiculous. So like I look at Jurassic Park sets,
but he's $100. Yes, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I look at Jurassic Park sets like you accept the fact that these are expensive, but then you just focus in on the dinosaurs and you'll be fine with it. Just like Speed Champions, you're cool with stickers being all over the place. Once you accept that, you're cool with Speed Champions. It's one of those things like you already know that once this set retires, this dinosaur will pay for the set itself if you're able to come up with 2 of them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Great point.
I mean, it's like big figs too. I mean, certain big figs, like
definitely.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Quattro.
Yes.
T-Rex Transport.
I just how excited
look, Shy man, this was on both of our lists. I believe we both had it around this number. I mean, like, look, I don't know what it is, but I think we all just love these vehicles that attempt to contain these big bastards. We know what's going to happen. It never ends well. You know? An impressive set, one of the better vehicles, girthy, hits all the requirements. Believe it was around $80-$90 at launch. I think this guy is $150 to $200, so not completely unreasonable if you needed this now. I don't think, because of what you get with it. Fig wise, I believe that's the first time you're getting. Is it Zia? What's her name?
I don't know.
She is one of the doctors or specialists on there. She has a little bit of a role there in Fallen Kingdom, but just fun. You know, it's a fun set. It's interchangeable. You could put other dinos in there that you want to capture. You're seeing a theme here of them trying to capture dinosaurs, but I don't know. The colorway on the T-Rex, Shy, what else? I mean, this is just
No, no. This reminds me of, like, I know not Jurassic World, but like the Lost World, the second one of Jurassic Park, when they're trying to get all the dinosaurs and like bring them to San Diego. This is the nostalgia point for that. I mean, I know this isn't the reference for that, but like this is what reminds me of that movie. Which is the reason why I bought this one, and one of the only Jurassic Park sets that I currently have right now that's still intact, mainly because it's in the city, driving around the only dinosaur that's technically in my own collection.
There you go. And by the way, they still haven't learned. Do not try to put these things in a vehicle and take them somewhere.
Right.
Heads will get snapped. That's all I'm saying. All right, what do we got next? Number 3.
Hey, I was just
Brent's
about to say,
favorite.
am I gonna
This
have?
is the one you know.
I was like, am I gonna have any
Indominus
on this
Rex
set?
versus the Ankylosaurus. And you know, you guys know me. I'm a sucker for theme parks. I'm a sucker for rides. When I saw Jurassic World, I immediately fell in love with the gyrosphere. Obviously, I wish it was a double wide. Shy. That's my only knock. Could we have just gotten a double wide on this one? Because there are 2 people to keep it screen accurate. The build is great. You've got that attendant who had, there you go. He's got the set. The attendant in that scene just came in and fired off 3 3-pointers and jetted. He was awesome off the bench. The guy, shout out to the attendant in the scene. He was badass. But just fun, right? I mean, this has it all. You got two big dinos. Shy. You got a great play feature, launching the ball. The kids love that. And you've got an actual true blue theme park attraction, which for me ticks a lot of boxes. Shout out to Brent for listening to me on this. You're getting a really incredible dino. This is the second Indominus Rex. Now this one's going for a pretty penny, but the rookie one, that guy's definitely $120. The white.
I mean, I think it's the same mold. I don't think anything changed.
It's a colorway difference. The other one is white. It's where he was translucent or whatever, so he was white with a black trim. And this one's more of the gray. And there's arguments over which one's better. Here's my answer.
This one has the Ankylosaurus too, though. So like,
shout out to that. Yeah,
it's the only one that has it.
Yep. And I believe the exclusive is the attendant, because once again, you've got Owen, you've got his vest.
So the gray Mitchell,
the kid's in something else too.
Yeah, I was gonna say the gray Mitchell, that hairpiece, it's the Frodo Baggins hairpiece. This is a completely random sidebar, but that's the hairpiece they should have used for Aunt Beru, just so she didn't have the same exact.
Happy birthday to Hidden Brick, real quick. Yeah, shout out.
Oh, happy birthday, Hidden Brick. Yeah, no, they should have used the Frodo hairpiece for Aunt Beru, just so she didn't have the same exact hair as Luke. But anyway, I'm just throwing that out there, but that doesn't matter. Anyways,
I love this set. I regret not having one on ice, but I'm so glad I built it because my daughter and I had a lot of fun. I went ahead and bought a second gyrosphere ball because I knew one would be destroyed. And while it's not destroyed, shout out to Lego. When you rub plastic, what happens, boys? It gets foggy. But there was no way I was keeping her or myself away from launching this. Shout out to this set. Love it, love it, love it. Number 2.
B-Fab, happy 68th birthday to the Hidden Brick. Number 2?
We didn't even talk about it. Shy, we both had this at number 2. No. I just feel like you had it at 2, didn't you?
I had 1.
Ooh.
Oh, did I read them wrong?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought I
Yeah.
pre-negotiated one with you. All right.
We can say it's 2.
Remember, this is my show on Cali Bricks. You can make this number 1.
Yeah,
no, but interchangeable. Look, for the value, unbelievable. This is the T-Rex breakout. It just dropped.
Hey, there it is.
There you go.
That's a great value for $100.
Great flex. He's literally flexing and he's flexing. I like it.
Is it better than the gate though? I don't know.
Yes, it's way better than
is Gate going to make the list? It's very confusing. We don't know. No, but shout out to this set. I think it's great. I'm definitely going to need this build, and I'm going to need another Explorer. I'm seeing people selling just the Explorer for $50, and I'm thinking that's not too horrible. But then I'm like, well, if I bought it again and sold everything back but the Explorer, I might be able to. One of the Explorers, I might be able to do all right. So we'll figure it out. But definitely 1,000,000,000% getting an Explorer for the Gate. 100%.
Yeah. And shout out to Josh Build Stuff.
Well,
Josh pointed out in his review that Explorer, like they could make an Explorer by itself as like a $50 vehicle, like easily.
Oh, I don't think they're
So-
doing that. I think they're going to give us an Ecto 1 DeLorean treatment on
Sure.
that.
Oh no, give us a 200, 170, whatever you want to do. Like,
I don't want to put that into the universe, Shy, but you know what's happening. We're gonna have,
Oh, yeah,
we're gonna
for
be
sure.
we'll be dropping $180 on a and maybe 200. I don't know.
I feel
You
like
know-
they'll do. Although I want the Explorer, I feel like they would do the Jeep before the Explorer.
Right.
BFAB.
I'm down with the Jeep.
Self-verifying. Somebody going to bed after work soon. If a BFAB account comments after this, it's not me. Night,
Oh
y'all.
my god.
It is BFAB.
I hear you. Thanks, bud. Thanks
Great
for
to see.
stopping by.
Great to see you,
See ya,
BFAB.
BFAB.
Appreciate you, man. The brick built. Here we got a shot. So the Ryan says brick built dino in this size was really well done. I agree. I saw my all time favorite Jang actually replace it with one of the other T-Rexes, and I gotta say it looked pretty fire.
Wait, like with like the
Just one of the big fig T-Rexes. Yeah. He admitted you can't exactly put the one leg up kind of deal, but he just put both legs on top of basically on top of the bottom of the fallen Explorer, and it looked fire. Still menacing, whatever.
Yeah,
I need to see that.
It's that to me is the weakest part of the set.
Well, it's a little skinny too.
Is the dino.
It's a little skinny.
I don't love the dino. I get that they didn't want to mesh. Exactly. It was one of those like that. You know what? It might have actually been the one from the what was I forget that the names are so confusing. The one we just showed, the captured one, whatever, the T-Rex capture van, whatever.
Oh, okay.
The new one or this one?
Yeah, whatever one was in the set we just looked at.
Oh, yeah, so this one.
Yeah, but either one works because they're all T-Rexes. Ryan, I bet the big fig looks better, but for brick built, no, I agree. I'm not knocking it. It's just we've seen brick built done to perfection with number one.
See, this is just so epic for me. I feel like this, but I'm not a big Jurassic guy. I'm biased because I have
this one crosses it over. You know what I mean? Like even if you're not a big Jurassic, everybody knows this scene, and I think Shy, for a lot of people that have one Jurassic Park set, is this not the one for a lot of people?
I mean, it was my number 2.
Why is that? Let's get into that.
All right. So the reason why it's my number 2, because I've seen this built. The only thing I really wanted out of this, aside from the gate, is Malcolm, the chest exposed Malcolm minifigure,
exposed chest hair, Malcolm.
Yeah, laying down.
See, Brick's right. This is a girth Rex. All right, we don't play around with these little.
It's like a
little butthole tiger sized.
It's the feet. They look like chicken feet.
Now that you pointed it out, I can't unsee it.
This is one set where the gate looks well represented, but I think, and actually it'd be interesting to pull up, Max, if you don't mind finding it real quick, but I think that the in real life of the dino looks way better than it's represented on the art here.
Oh, wait. I don't think you guys also know there was a little bit of controversy with this set when it came out.
Can you Google this set and then see if they can just get a real life picture of a built T-Rex on this? Go ahead, Jai.
Yeah. So this set was on Ideas, and he got denied, and then they made a set out of it, saying Lego claiming that it's been in the work for 5 or 6 years prior.
Oh, you're mad because they were jerks and they stole it?
No. It was just one of those controversial, yeah, whatever, Lego. But it was one. It did circulate around the community, oh, Lego jacked you and won't give you credit for it.
Got you. Yeah, that's never cool for sure.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it could literally be a coincidence. I mean, the idea set didn't have the back thing that the scenes in the back, and then also included the Jeep, not the Explorer.
I just have to say, when you have that. The fire started, and after you've got the wife, the kids, and the dog out, I don't know. That might be one of my first 10 that I grab because I'm going back and release 10. People are like, "What's the one set?" I'm like, no, I'm getting 10 of them. I'll garbage bag them and brick link it later. But Max, any luck finding the? It's not a big deal if you can't find the
almost
actual build of.
We're getting close.
Almost there.
Google's being stinged with the brick built version of this set.
Stay on target.
Ryan's
on
saying he
target.
can't see it either. What's he talking
Oh,
about?
my bad, guys. I'm sorry.
The feet of the
The feet.
dino. It's ruined for me now,
The feet?
Shy. It's
Sorry.
ruined. I'm taking it back. It's still sealed. I'm gonna return it. Has it been 90 days since I bought it? Yeah. Hey, actually, it's worth more than if I would just return it. I can just sell
Yeah,
it.
well, you're right. I don't know if that was actually a scene, but
No,
it's
it
like,
wasn't.
everybody knows the T-Rex. Everybody knows the Gate. Everybody knows those characters. Boys to the yard. That's the way I see it.
Hey, have a good one, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by.
Later, bud.
As always.
Thank you, sir. Looking forward to your next mock, even if it is based on Lord of the Rings.
One of the best trilogies of all time.
Talking about this?
That's the real dino.
No,
like,
that's
can we see
Jurassic
the,
World.
I just want the build, like,
Oh, that.
yeah, but that's from the box too.
Oh, you're talking about like just
Right
what
there.
the build
Right
looks
there.
like in person?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Oh, there was a really good. Yeah,
That?
that's good.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know. I just
at
feel
that
like the box art undersells the dino to me. I think it looks way cooler. And you're right. Yeah, he's wearing go-go boots.
I don't know why. Why do they make?
That means.
Why do they make the feet so gray?
It's supposed to be muddy.
Ah, well, yeah.
Is that right? And is
So,
that
yeah.
why his underbelly is
Yeah,
mud strap
so.
too? Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know. The eyes on some. Anyways, I've got dino fever currently, boys. I'm sure I'll get over it. But with the movie coming out, I don't know if it's gonna.
Yes, I'm excited for that. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna die.
Everyone's gonna die.
You're gonna have-
Listen,
Freak I said.
Now this is supposed to be the finale, correct? Shy to
Gray
this.
Yeah,
socks.
tied in everything should be
It's
over.
like
I mean, I'm excited for it.
It's a Skywalker saga kind of deal. Doesn't mean JP's ending, by the way,
No.
because I want the real film adaptation of Camp Cretaceous. Dude,
No,
could you
It's
imagine?
cool because it's linking like my son's infatuation with all this, and then mine as a kid with the first three, all in one encompassing movie. Like that's why we're excited for it. So as a family, we are excited for this movie. And
Right.
I don't even a 5-year-old should be watching this movie, but like he really loves them. So it's like, okay, this is the violence you're allowed to watch, I guess.
right? Yeah, the last one broke my stepdaughter's heart when they like leaving the island. And they're like,
Oh yeah,
no."
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Heartbreaking.
heartbreaking.
Oh yeah. Well,
There you
What a
go.
legend,
So,
that's not real.
so that was the top 10 Jurassic Park sets of all time, according to Shy and I. We're experts, clearly.
Clearly, we're
I couldn't identify all the characters, but you know, we did give us a C on the pronunciation of the dino names. We know we like dinos, or our kids like dinos, and you know, shout out to
or
that.
we
But
just use our kids for an excuse to like dinosaurs.
True.
That's how this whole thing works, right?
No, I told Shy, I'm like, I'm buying all these sets because I just want the dinos. He's like, gotta catch them all. I'm like, no shit.
gotta catch them all.
I'm like, look at this tacky little side build. Trash.
Screw the builds. It's all about dinosaurs. That's
I
what
know.
you're
I pull the dinos out and I keep the little bullshit builds on ice. But I will say, yeah, the set you got is one of the better builds. So shout out to that. That's that's maybe why we put the boat so high, because it was actually a girthy.
Mhm.
It actually
Yeah.
floats too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
folks,
the boat really
Nice.
floats.
it floats.
Yeah.
And I saw
Nice.
videos advertising that, and I'm like, don't do. Oh, good, they didn't put the stickers on. Okay, cool. Because I was like worried about the stickers. But yeah, it's tough to get decent builds with those. Let's be honest. But you do have to spend north of $100 to get a decent build and a dino. Otherwise, even at $70-$80, you're pretty much just getting a dino at that point.
Mhm.
But like
if
Shai
you
said,
see any of these sets on sale, grab it if you want it. 'Cause
Right.
it's you're making your money. Like this is one of
Yeah.
those Lego themes that you will get value out of the set if you keep
Mhm.
it.
Yeah,
For sure.
Sean was like immediately, because I don't even know what I was debating on. There was something else, and then this. I was like, do I get
because
this?
we were seeing that was at that time where it was 68, which is a really good deal, but that was at the time where people were finding them for 50 and stuff. And I think you were kind of like, should I hold out? And I'm like, how many are left? I think you said 1 or 2. And I'm like,
no, this was literally no. I looked up. Remember we were
That's
talking
right.
about like Heidi's or whatever. You
Heidi
call it?
hide. Yeah, where people hide the
I
sets.
I looked up way up top, and I was like,
Yeah.
huh. I think this is about to retire. And I texted those guys, and he was like, buy it now.
Sorry, Will.
Right.
I just did it to myself too. Now I want to go watch all the movies again.
I've
guys.
only seen them all one time, so I gotta
Well,
watch
I'm
them
gonna
again.
All five.
I'm gonna fall asleep
Yeah.
to World 1, I think, just to
Yeah.
start getting on the hype train for that again. Even though when I first watched it, I didn't love it. I love the theme part. I didn't like Claire in that.
Mhm.
Still kind of don't, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure I think I own the original
I
trilogy.
liked her more
on-
than I did, but I
Yeah.
was like, wow, she's terrible. She's like a stick in the mud, you know? I don't know. Whatever. That's her gimmick. But yeah, no, you're right. I mean, you could absolutely get the dyno. You have your value there. And even if you want to just put the parts in your piece
Right.
bin or whatever, in your parts collection, like you're good to
Yep.
go. You're gooch. And
Right.
there's usually pretty good there's pretty good pieces, like you said. There's, you know, because the builds are kind of unique too. And a lot of tans, a lot of yeah. I love it. I feel like we've given Jurassic a lot of coverage. I hope people are enjoying it. I feel like the time is right.
And it's a hot topic right now.
No. It's a lot of people are hesitant because of the pricing, but like then again, the resale value on them are ridiculous.
Yep. I think everybody's had their run with being into dinos. I kind of always thought they were cool, but then I saw these and got really back into the movies because of the kid again, and because of the camp, man. That show is
Camp Cretaceous, man. It's
it's
so
a
good.
banger.
Where do you
don't
watch
know what
that
you're
at?
missing.
Where do you
Netflix.
watch
Netflix,
that?
right?
Netflix.
Okay.
I'll juice you if you need the login, man. I'll juice you up, man. Just
Oh
get
no,
in
I got
there.
Netflix. Who
Just
doesn't
get
have
in there.
Netflix?
Get in there, dude.
Who doesn't have Netflix or already has
Hacking it
somebody
up.
else's Netflix? You know what I mean?
Brick Hive. I was 16 in San Diego when the first movie hit theaters. Yeah, man. I was.
Did you know the guy that got eaten out of the freaking Blockbuster?
Yeah, everybody claims to know that
Blockbuster.
man, in San Diego. I lived in San Diego for 7 years, and people still talk. They talked about that in Top Gun. You know, Top Gun was filmed here.
Hey, that new Top Gun looks pretty sick.
Have you been to that bar, Shy?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So, yeah, Top Gun was filmed there.
Maverick,
Shout
I'm
out to
excited
Top
for
Gun,
that too.
dude. How badass would it be if we could have got sets for that? Jeez, Louise.
We
You know
won't.
who has sets for that? Nobody. But
Well, yeah.
Mania.
Brickmania has minifigures for them.
Nice transition. You have been spending a lot of time at Brickmania.
My
Can you
audience.
talk about that for those who don't know? Talk about Brickmania a little bit.
All right, so Brickmania is a third-party Lego company. So they obtain bricks from Bricklink, and then they make custom military sets and figures from them. So it's a niche.
100%
that
legit.
Lego do.
All good.
Yeah, everything's 100% Lego. They do custom parts, just their accessories. So depending on where you're at with your purism, Lego purism scale, you could probably appreciate a lot of it. And Lego will never do Lego military. So this is the closest thing to that. You are paying an arm and a leg for these. So you're paying artist prices for these sets because they are manufactured here, sorted here. And well, we all know when you buy something in the States, you're paying for all that overhead.
Sure. And is Lego cool with this? Like, what's their take on when people, if they're buying legitimate pieces and repurposing them and putting
Lego's
them out?
profiting from this technically.
Well, no,
'cause they
they
own
definitely
Bricklink.
are. Yeah.
Because they own Bricklink.
So they're cool? Are they cool with Lego? Do they have a relate? I mean, whatever you,
All right,
you don't talk about things you don't want to talk about.
No, we can talk about it. They've both Brickmania, Citizen Brick, any of the third-party Lego companies have like publicly put it out there that Lego and Lego themselves, Lego's fine with them doing whatever they want with the bricks, as long as the product they release does not look like a Lego product.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So if they put out
Which
a
this
box,
can't because they don't make military stuff.
yeah, but if they make the box art look like Lego,
Gotcha.
like you know what I mean, it has a Lego logo on it, that's going to be a problem with them. They don't want it to look like Lego manufactured themselves. So as long as it doesn't do that, they're totally fine with it.
And these are all new bricks, I assume.
Yes,
They're
yes.
not
They're
gonna
buying
get
from Bricklink, so they do sort through their own stuff, and they have a huge team, like one guy at least scouring Bricklink through parts that they need to buy. So if you're a Bricklinker, I mean, if you have a huge store and have a lot of great pieces, the chances are from them buying for you is pretty high.
Nice.
And how limited are these sets?
Say again.
How limited are these sets? Is it a thing where there's only 500?
It's limited by they make batches of 50 at a time, but
Oh, wow.
what limits them is piece availability.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So if the pieces run out, then and or go extremely high due to just the scarcity of it, then they have to redesign it, repurpose it, and then sell it in a different way. They can't just do it all over again. So
And do you have a sponsorship deal with them?
no, I do not.
I'm just kidding.
I do get hooked up every now and then, but not
Yeah.
necessarily. It's
Let's
not
say
like
it's
Beyond the
any-
Brick. Beyond
any-
the Brick has a
I'm
sponsor.
saying you should, because your coverage of it, I've always seen you talk about it, and
Yeah.
getting your sets and everything, but really eye-opening. For those who haven't been, obviously that's their specialty, right? They take the bricks and they release their own sort of military sets. That's their bread and butter.
Mhm.
What else? I was trying to peep on your vlog, but you were moving around so fast with your cut stylings that you do. But
Sorry.
your jump cuts. No, I love it. You keep it moving.
No, it's
Hey, it helps, man. Hey, the algorithm loves it.
Hey,
so-
I showed up for 3
It's
seconds in one of your vlogs. I was happy about that.
It's editing skill on display.
What else can you get there? I think I saw some
Kobe?
Copenhagen storage stuff. I saw some other
yeah. So
do
there's
they sell
stores,
sets there? Like what
Yeah,
else do they got besides?
they do sell Lego stuff and other competitor type product there because their stores, they don't want it to be just a brick mania. I mean, come on, like the average Joe's gonna walk into what they think is a Lego store and see $500 pricing. Like they're not gonna want that. That's not really sustainable. So and then you also have a lot of kids who can't afford that. I mean, they've said it themselves. The people who buy from them are mainly, men with established careers that can afford this on a dime. So they want to have other things that kids can afford. And a lot of kids like the military stuff. So they'll sell Kobe. They have a partnership with Kobe. If no one here is familiar with them, I mean, Jang pushes Kobe like a lot. He tried to convert me into Kobe. And like,
Shout out to Jay.
yeah. So like they'll sell Kobe there because those are really affordable. If you don't know, like what I was gonna say, like if you're not familiar with Kobe, they're out of Poland. It's a brick company. They actually, are pretty decent to build. It's actually not that bad. It's like Mega Block, but a little better. So my only problem with Kobe is that it looks like a model, die-cast model when you're done with it, not necessarily like a brick thing. So
Yeah.
but that being said,
Is the base what percentage would you say are veterans, just as people who are
I think a good chunk are veterans. I wouldn't know.
If it's the majority,
exactly.
there's just fans of
there's fans in the military. A lot of them are military buffs, like history wise, and
historians, sure,
historians and stuff like that. There are a lot of veterans who really appreciate what they do because we for my thing with the whole veteran military Lego thing. I get Lego doesn't want to do all that kind of stuff, but it kind of hurts me a little bit. Because
you're paying a premium, brother.
Well, no, not like that. I'm just saying the whole military thing. Like Lego can. And this is really put in perspective until a child said it to me, where they wanted me to make their parents, and not like in civilian clothes, but like what they do for a living. And I'm like, you know what? Lego can make a criminal, but they can't make this profession.
Right. Yeah. It's
what I mean?
True.
So it's kind of like you're demonizing something that's it's looked at with honor here. Like it's a lot of countries do the same thing. I know they don't want to dive heavy into World War II, but they've done military a bunch of times.
The Indiana Jones kind of thing.
Indiana Jones, they did they did Germans, they did the World War I planes, they've done obviously the Osprey, they did the
opening scene of the opening scene of the Batman, for example.
Well, and it's Anakin Skywalker, he did it with the younglings, so.
But it's their thing against them, and which
shout out to Padme for standing by her man.
Yeah. Castle. Whatever. I did videos on this already. I'm not gonna dive into it, but
but I hear you, man. It's frustrating.
It is frustrating, and then again, I don't think they would. Although I would love for them to do military, it would be cool. I don't think they would do it justice like Brickmania and or similar companies like Brickmania does it. For Brickmania, they do everything in a single scale, 1/35th scale. So closest thing to like a figure to the actual vehicle, and it's consistent all the way around. Lego doesn't have a scale when they make their vehicles. It's just they just make it. Even their speed champions are not to scale from a person to the actual vehicle. So at least Brickmania and or similar, they really want it to be as accurate as possible, closest thing to human to contraption. So if you saw that vlog, that giant battleship, that's a 1/35th scale, closest thing to a person to the actual battleship. So it's
That's
huge.
awesome. Yeah.
And if you're not familiar with Dan Siskin, who's the CEO of Brickmania, he is probably the first fan who Lego then in turn made a set from his design before Kuso or Lego Ideas was a thing. In fact, the way they did it was kind of shady, anyways, because they asked him for permission to make his blacksmith shop, and then when he signed the papers, they already made the set. Like the set was ready already. So
you made this the current blacksmith?
So the original blacksmith shop, in which this was
not
an
the one
homage.
that's out. No. Okay.
Yeah. So this was an homage to the original blacksmith shop. That's Dan Siskin, which is the founder of Brickmania. So that's a little link back
Very
into
cool.
Lego.
There you go.
There you go. That's my thing. So
No, it's awesome. So, and I notice you lighten up about it. I know you're passionate about it. I know you love it.
It's my like area.
It's combining your it's combining a few of your passions. You have a couple passions, but like getting that together, and
it's my niche. And I
Well,
can't get out of it.
They start building more bikes, man. You'd be like just camped out there, right? It'd be over. Throw a couple dinos on some of those fighter jets. You know what I mean? It'd be
Bro, I'll be. Look, there's a way to. I could go into this. I'm like, look, Lego. If you really want to do military Lego without making historical, make the military fight aliens or something.
Right.
There you go.
Exactly. But just make it.
Shout out to Buzz Lightyear sets. We'll talk about those more.
Right? Okay, you got me fired up. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
They could do like futuristic military.
Yeah, they can do
like
that.
Like a what if.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you have that, and I'm glad they exist. It seems like it's a cool thing for you. You know, I'm glad they got as big as they did too. Like to have a retail presence is very impressive, especially in 2022. So I wish them luck. Retail's tough. It's what I do all day, for a living, is work with retailers, and it's tough. So I wish them well. I think what they're doing is really cool. So
have you guys dabbled into any of the custom world for Lego?
I've not, but I was just getting ready to
I
say,
want things the way God intended. That's the only.
Well, in the same way that Josh is really persuasive with the speed champs, I was already
building stuff. Yeah.
Well, I was already in the speed champs like pretty good, and he just like kind of nudged me like all the way in. Like I was already like 70.
He like pushed you. I don't know about that.
Well, I
off the cliffs.
I used to be into cars, a lot more than I am now, but he definitely like persuaded me to be full in, and it's like, I don't know, the more I hear Shy talk about Brickmania, the more I'm gonna finally crack and buy some $30 minifigures, and then it's gonna be downhill from there.
I mean, I'm not pushing Brickmania's customs. I mean, if you have a passion for a specific topic, there are other companies out there that do this similar.
So
not necessarily sets, but like figs.
Before we move all the way on from Brickmania, do you think they will have like a booth at Brickworld?
Chicago?
Yeah.
I think they're all going to Chicago. I don't know if they're gonna have a full-on booth, like go full-on control, because I don't know if they're friends with the owner. I think they've beefed in the past. I'm not really sure, but they're gonna be there, so I would presume so. And they also have a store in Chicago, anyway. So if you want to go look there, so there's one
nice.
close by.
We'll take a roadie there.
Yeah,
check it out.
That'd be fun.
But I not to jump off Brickmania, but like I would look at the other customs that are out there, like Citizen Brick. Like that's a good company to know. They make their minifigures just like Lego does, and Lego acknowledges the fact that they look just like their work, and admire it from afar. So take a look at Joe's work. He's out of Chicago too. So if you want to go to his little spiel, you probably could too. But his work, Citizen Brick, the resale value on those minifigures are dumb. Like they're extremely like, why would you spend $500 on this fig? And people buy them. Like people will buy them on the resale market. But there are other companies out there like Eclipse Graphics, K-Town Bricks, Forest Moon, like Brick Veteran. There's so many out there that will touch the niches of like things that Lego will never do, and you can't tell that they're different.
Right. So I've seen
you guys picking this up because earlier Shy might have taken it as an insult. I'm like, I need someone that really knows about me. We got one right here.
Oh no, I'm not the guy. I'm not that guy that you're talking about. I just don't.
You're not that guy, pal.
No, because we were chatting about like who would know about dinos for this week, and Max is like, Shy, and I'm like, duh, of course, yeah, he has all of them. What the hell? I already knew that too. But I was, you know what I mean, I started looking at like who covers Jurassic Park real hard and whatever. So it's like, it's like we need to put up a Shy, we put up a Shy signal, and then here you are. Very cool.
Signal.
Bring me back for a custom world. We'll talk about that.
All right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a world I haven't been in. So
A
hard enough.
whole new world.
All right, boys. Let's hit weekly pickups real quick. What do we got?
I just showed mine off.
Yeah, I know you're good. Max.
Easter Bunny.
Oh,
Yes,
Easter Bunny.
the Easter Bunny. I still get Easter baskets because I'm a mama's
Ooh.
boy. But anyways, we completed the collection.
Ah,
got the
Let's
last
go.
Oh
helmet.
yes.
I was just watching a video where Josh
That
said
should
that's
have
like
been your
his
last
favorite
one.
helmet.
That one's low key fire. Yeah.
It is low key
It's
fire.
good.
I know.
It
I'm
is.
surprised I got it before the Dark Trooper, but we got it. So the whole collection's
Dark
complete.
Trooper had that new helmet smell going on, but that's by far the worst one. The Dark Trooper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
But
That's the only one this
you
week.
might want to pick up a couple. Do you see what's happening with the TIE Fighter helmet?
Mm-hmm.
Buck
Right.
50, buck 70 all day.
What happened to the
every day.
Boba Fett?
$170?
Is Boba already retired?
It's about to.
Oh, okay.
It's the next
Yeah,
one
we'll
out with the Stormtrooper.
Yeah, but see, the TIE was a Target exclusive, and so is this Dark Trooper. So we'll see what happens there.
Hmm.
But
$170 for the tie helmet.
Yep. Did you get it?
Oh, I have it. I've had it
Yeah,
built.
yeah.
I've had it built. I have it built over
Yeah,
there.
I wish we all doubled down on that one.
Wow.
Shy, you don't like the helmets.
No, I have all the I don't have like all the new ones, but I have the OG3 plus the Scout Trooper.
You don't want the Chipmunk Vader?
Mm-mm.
I keep like okay, it's
Shout
on sale
out to
for
Alvin.
it's on sale for $55, and I'm still like,
It's a hard purchase. I forget. Oh, I did it to be a completionist.
Well, I want it. I'm gonna get
one of
it.
the
'cause
last ones I bought, and if you would have asked me, like, would Vader be last on anything? It's like,
Yeah. Well, because I want to have them all on display next to each other because I do feel like they look nice when they're all lined up. But
Yeah, I got it for 45 sealed 2 weeks after it came out on Facebook Marketplace.
wow, dude, you're a wizard
From
with these Facebook
incredible, like,
Marketplace
this
finds.
dude's like, he's very reliable. And I was like, this came out 2 weeks ago. I was, yeah, I have
cover
like
that
3 of
paper
them.
trail. But yeah,
I'm like, okay.
Max,
I'll
you
take one.
need to
delete your
share
digital footprint, sir. 2 weeks after it came out, I'm sure that was above board.
you need to share your Facebook Marketplace plug with your friends in California because I don't have any good Facebook Marketplace finds in Ohio. I'll tell you that much.
You've had a few come ups though, didn't you? Get a destroyer
I got
for $2 or something?
No, I got the Yoda buildable Yoda for half. I got it for 50, and then I got some figs. I got some Batmans, and I got this Toby.
You got the Toby.
I got
You
the
got the
Toby
Toby.
Spider-Man for like
Yeah.
$5. That was a
Hey,
good
that's
fun.
good.
50.
That's a come up. All right,
This
Brent,
is
what
a
do you
good
got?
fun. Nothing.
Surprise.
Saving up for May the 4th. Saving up for Brick World Chicago.
Did you have the Skywalker saga last week?
I did. I
Okay.
talked about that last week. But okay, so I will tell you.
Oh, that's right. Where you berated the Walmart employee.
BFAB is not in here anymore, but Max saw. I was in a live stream earlier with a couple friends that are friends with my buddy AJ over at the House of Masks. They're mask collectors in that realm. And this guy, like, what a random live stream to join. And instantly, this dude was like he recognized me because I'm good buddies with AJ. I've been in some of his videos. He was like, "Hey man, I got a lot of Lego that I don't really care to keep, and I'd love to sell it I'd love to put it, in a good home. Otherwise, I was just gonna drop it off at Goodwill." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I want it. Yes, say no more." And I'm talking like, dude, no. Listen, I'm talking like a plastic bag like this full of clones. Freaking I think he said that there was like a what's it called at the end of A New Hope when they get their awards, like the ceremony Han. So there was one of those in there. It wasn't a Commander Cody, but it was one of the like white and orange clones. I have one of them on my minifigure shelf.
I think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go get it, but it's over there.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that it was a bag full of freaking clones and all kind of Star Wars stuff. There was some Indiana Jones sets thrown in there. There was I know Sans would freak out if he knew I was getting this, but it was one of those raised base plates, like from the castle kind of theme, like the raised base plates with the different levels and stuff. One of those, like I'm not sure how much those are going for. Basically, I'm getting a whole entire box full of just like some bags of some figs. There's like a 2004 Millennium Falcon with the figures, all for like $200. Now, shipping is going to be probably like $150. But moral of the story is, I feel like the bag full of, and he said there was like 2 bags in there. He showed me one of them, but he said that there was another bag full of minifigs. I think I'm getting my money's worth in figs alone. But there's a couple Indiana Jones sets thrown in there, some old Star Wars stuff thrown in there. I don't even know. He literally had, I told him that I already had the set, but he had this Falcon, like it was built, but I'm pretty sure he threw it in there, and like with all the figs, like, I mean, I'll take the money's worth with the Lando and the Bulio. So yeah, I'm getting just a random giant box full of some old sets and some figs. So we'll see what I piece
It's gonna
together.
be a cool video. That's definitely a video.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
100%.
sure.
I'm going to unbox
Nice.
it and just see what I can piece together. But yeah, I don't have it yet, so it's not necessarily a pickup yet, but it's a pickup in the works. So that's what I'm feeling towards right now.
I'd love to see a throwback stream of you.
Oh yeah,
and then do a concise video too.
Well, because it'll be worth it to talk to some people about, like, you know, like what's there, what's not. Because I mean, he has instruction booklets for some of the stuff, and so I don't know. It's a random hodgepodge box full of old stuff, and I'm super hyped. So we'll see. It's coming from Arizona, so I don't know how long it's gonna take to get here, but you know, $200, I'm happy. So we'll see what all I find from that.
That is awesome.
But that's it for me. A slow week, but we're working on something.
I did not bring it up, but here's what I got this week.
Oh, nice.
The aforementioned Quetzalcoatlus. This one's tough, but here's something they don't show. Oh, there. Shy, you can confirm this. You have it. I haven't opened it yet. But what's super cool, and I'm surprised they don't show the image anywhere here. Guys, this bird, when laid on top of the plane, Shy, not lengthwise, right, but like widthwise and from the body to the head, is damn near the size of this plane, right? It's a huge. You have it handy still, right?
I haven't finished building it because my son's building it. So
no, it's all good. But do you have the dyno?
Yeah.
I mean, it is pretty good.
Showing it off, but yes.
Yeah, so I mean, it's about as big as the plane. I mean, look at that next to the T-Rex,
Nice.
and those are on the higher end. So
Nice comparison.
and I know a lot of the Jurassic Park sort of hardcores that are not necessarily Lego people are way into that fig, and they're buying this set. So cool set. I didn't do it for all that. I love the fact that, again, it's not an ATV or a truck again. You know, have we had a straight up plane? We did, right? We had a biplane in a smaller set before.
I think the 4+ one, I think.
Yeah, it was a 4+. It's a cool little set. Didn't buy that. The aforementioned 50% off offer ups.
Did you start this build yet?
No, I haven't started it. Dude, this has been week from hell. But yeah,
I'm satisfying when done.
I'm super stoked. I probably won't put this guy will go on a shelf. Shout out to sort of the Miami colors here, but something else is gonna be captive in there. Probably a T-Rex. We'll see. What else? This one, by the way, is constantly 40, and it's like, today's the day I'm going to get it.
It's
all
back. It's back up
to
to 50. That's what I know. I was at Walmart today and I scanned the barcode and I was like, it's back to 50. What the heck?
I haven't picked that up yet. I need to do it.
I've been very close.
What else? There's one or two more. It was a very Jurassic week. Oh, that's why. Like, look at this. There's not Shy. I didn't miss those sets earlier intentionally. They didn't even put them on here. What's happening?
Which one? The other ones?
The pyro and stuff.
Yeah,
which I didn't get. Cool. I don't have the pyro.
They're cool.
I didn't get this one yet. I want it. The vehicle sick. Get another Ian, old Ian. But look at these guys. Like this.
The entire line is fire. This like season.
There's not really a dud. Even the ones I thought were duds, like this. You know, like at first glance, I'm like,
the baby blue, dude.
Beta. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if we're looking at
this one, right? I did get this one. Told you guys I ordered that one with a quickness that just came in yesterday.
If we're looking at two themes that have
three
not
sets
missed
from the new line, and I can't find them. 1, 2. This is 2. Is it? And this one, yeah, I grabbed this one for 20. Yeah.
I like the 2 baby dinos that come in this one too.
I didn't buy any big boys yet. I'm gonna get and see, I do break my own rule of only buying the girthy sets because that's the only way to get the dinos is you got to buy the smaller sets. This one I haven't seen in store yet by me, but I think when I do.
Shy, did you find that one early?
Which one? No,
This
this
one
one.
right
We found this one early.
Ah, okay.
Oh, where did you get this one? Lego store? Or?
Oh, I got this one from the Lego store, but then we did see this one early at the Barnes and Nobles in Glendale. And that was a place where like my son like pulled it off the shelf because he was gonna spend his own money that he earned for it. And they were like, sorry, we can't sell it to you because it's street dated.
Street day. I hate that.
No, it was cool. I mean, it wasn't cool, but like my son's heart broke. Like he didn't
he's not gonna understand that.
No, he doesn't. But like he didn't know what that means. I'm like, can you explain that what you just told me to him? Because he doesn't get that. Like he thought he was gonna walk out with this today with the money he earned, and you're telling me that he can't buy this. So like his heart, like he literally like he didn't cry out loud or
it doesn't make sense. It's
confusing. Just like, what do you mean? And then like everyone in line was like, oh my god, and like the
sell it to the kid, right?
They're like, what do you do? Just give it. It was awesome. It was awesome. So we got it.
Oh, yeah, you did get it early?
No, we got we bought on Monday when
okay,
Easter was closed everywhere for some reason, and they released on Easter.
So yeah, that was really weird. Anyways, I've been buying the small boys. I'm ramping up. I'm gonna eventually get this wave. I agree. This is just there's really not a dud. I mean, especially when you're looking at the dinos. And it did a nice job of figure distribution. Like I said, on the $20 set, you got exclusives. Even on the 20, even on the 4+ set. You got an exclusive Owen where he's not wearing the same exact shit that he always wears.
So many Owens.
So very Jurassic heavy week for me. But you know, that's the tide. I ride waves, guys. You know that. I was on a Marvel kick. I'm on this kick now. We'll see what happens. But I am gonna shut it down. I think I'm gonna get this one, but then I'm shutting it down until Chicago for sure. I want to definitely save up a bit on that one. So that's
you never know what you may find.
That's the weekly pickups, as it were. We're at hour and a half. Shy has to roll. I feel like we've covered everything. Let's hit our weekly hot list, and then we'll take it home. Unless you guys object. Is there anything else we need to cover this week?
Did we talk about Owen Lars going for like $100 and some on eBay right now? Because
before you came on, or no, you were on for that. Yeah, we talked about it during Baru.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how long that'll stay like that, but who knows?
There you go. Max, let's get the hot list rolling.
We're working on that, and should be
good.
Here it is.
Oh, look at what it's.
Look at the GIF. Look at the GIF in the beginning.
GIF game.
GIF game.
So, Brent, you want to set this up for us, sir?
Hot list, guys. It's just the 5 sets that we think are the hot topic of the current week. It could be retired sets. It could be new sets. It could be sets that aren't even out yet. But at the base of it all, it's really just our opinion. It's not fact. It's not, what we absolutely think are the best 5. It's just our hot list. And that's how it goes down.
Sometimes it's not even sets, right? Like we put Costco in there.
We put Costco in there. A couple weeks ago, we put Ryan from Menino Productions mock at like number 2 because it's just fire.
Number 1 last week, I believe, was Lego Star Wars, the video game.
Yeah, we got, anything that has to do with Lego. It doesn't have to be a set per se. So
there you go. All right.
We could put at number 1 this week is my beef with Brixie. No, I'm just kidding.
I hope you enjoyed that. I thought it was really fun.
No, I
texted Max and I know we were both like LOLing in real life.
It was
something funny.
It was a very nice surprise.
All right. Because we love you. There's no other reason.
That's fine.
Plus, I love the fact that you hate Brixie. All right,
I don't hate Brixie.
Number 5.
Yes, you do.
I don't hate anybody in the Lego community.
That's hate strong. I might have to revise the title. Wow.
At 5
speeder.
And he put the poo emoji. Oh my god, Max, savagery. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Self-explanatory.
Listen, that C-3PO fake. If you dislike it that much, why isn't the top 5, Max? Because everybody's talking about it.
It's the community.
Yeah, it's being talked about.
All right.
Like I said in the beginning, it's not the 5 best sets that are,
But
whatever.
The thing is, it's a shiny piece of poo. It's not just any poo. It's
It's a shiny piece.
He's cute too.
Flip, what's your position on that, dude? You got how many Owens you got tucked away, sir?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know if that Owen price will stay like that, but I don't know. Who knows? We'll see.
They don't typically go down too much.
The funny thing is
especially when it's a known thing, when they're like, that's an expensive fig. It's not like
like Shai mentioned earlier, with the Obi-Wan thing coming out, we could see a set with Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru come out in early 2023, and then
that's going to be a younger though. I mean,
maybe we'll see a lot of flashbacks in that. Well, you're right, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
The one that'll be on the show should be a younger Owen, correct? Than the one that was in New Hope, certainly. So we'll see how it pans out.
Slightly.
Right. Number 4.
You're gonna Max, are you trying to make these other 2 gentlemen on this podcast mad right now?
That's
all good.
Kind of a diss.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't remember. I put
This is number 4. I'm curious where
3, 2, and 1
are going.
Sneak dissing.
So
Shy, this is an all-time classic, right? This is going to be one of those ones. This is a $100 set that's going to easily clear 3 bills, right? Like in the future.
Oh yeah, for sure. Get 2 of these.
Yeah, this is a $300 set you're looking at.
It's not a bad one. I just shot myself in the face with a stud.
You see what happens, Shy, when I turn it over to the youngins? They just.
Hey, I didn't say to put this.
I went from the text.
Did y'all even watch this movie?
Hey, I've seen them all once.
It's too grainy for them to watch.
No, I like the grain.
dinosaur.
Okay. Well,
how does this beat? Okay, never mind.
Remember though, it's what's being talked about.
It's just
right? Now keep in mind that Jurassic set has been in and around number 1 for a few weeks. I think when it was announced, it was number 1. You got to remember, there's also hype playing into this, and that's
right.
And this is again, a mixed bag. I think people are happy. Max, they're celebrating that minifigs have returned. Is that what this is really all about?
Yeah. I mean, that's the gist. That's
you can get Grandma Luke with it too.
Grandma Luke. I'm telling you, they should have used the Frodo Baggins hair, or the Hobbit hairpiece. It's close enough without being the same hairpiece as Luke.
I'm cool with this placement. I saw it. I'm like, what? That's awesome. I thought it was weird. It's all the above for me. It's exclusive. It's weird. Rookie figure. I like it.
Star Wars fans just don't know how to feel about that.
We don't, but I'm getting it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I put number 2?
It did have less rage, Shy, than most sets.
No. Lego answered.
I expected there to be a I expected there to be a meltdown because I'd like to sit back and just Michael Jackson the popcorn with it, But like, people were like, "This, you know what? It's cool." I think that was everyone's reaction.
It's a minifig. It's not.
It's not Darth Revan. It's Aunt Beru. All right.
It's not a micro build.
Yeah. All right. What do we got? Number 2.
Okay. To be clear, I don't want to piss off Shy. This was based off the text that I received from the boys.
Wait, what?
That's fine.
What?
I guess.
I have received a text from Brent T-Rex Rampage.
Oh, it's because I got it confused with what
He meant the other one.
I meant the new one. This is old news, bud.
You know what though?
Well, I was expecting like the aftermarket price. That's what you.
Yes. You know what?
Yeah.
No, I'm cool with this placement because this thing was already on fire, and I do think that other set has propelled this one, right, Shy? I mean, this one is now.
Yes. Okay, so it's justified a little bit.
So it's justified, even though it's probably an accident. I like the placement. It's a very.
We had a hot list blunder.
Okay,
I didn't.
Without the
somebody
can be reversed.
I didn't fact check this week.
It's cool.
Some dad in Nebraska bought his first Jurassic Park Lego set this week. He's like, "I'm being a kid again. Here we go." And naturally, you go, I need more of these. And then you start going down the rabbit hole. What's the dopest set they ever made of this? I'm really enjoying this Pyroraptor. Oh my God, they made the gate.
Oh my God, it's $450 now.
And oh my God, I just got a bonus and I'll hide it on my secret credit card for my wife.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, I was watching Henry all by myself while I was letting Jennifer go out with the girls earlier. So I'm like feeding Henry and like texting, and I'm like T-Rex Rampage, and I didn't even think to myself like that's the new one, right? Oh, wait a minute, no, it's not.
Look, the naming conventions are tough with these, but like I think this is a happy accident. I think it's cool that this is being brought back into the spotlight for sure. Like I agree with the move, even on accident. All right, number 1.
What is number 1 then?
Clones.
Clones? Is it really? But that was like it was like at like 5 last week.
Here we go, Shy. Clones.
It was at like 5 last week. They're hot. Oh, what?
Oh.
What? Okay.
This was my call, actually. I totally forgot.
Shy just threw his hat off.
Shy, do you know why Bluke is number 1?
Well, because no one else can get him. You can only get in the game now.
That's right. There were so many rumors. People were selling low. I saw him starting to hit 30, Brent. I was seeing him 30, 40 on the reg.
Really?
Yeah, with all those rumors. And people who held might be all right. So,
bro, it's raining right now?
No, it's not.
Is it raining in California right now?
It's raining. Well, where we live, where Sean and I live, it's raining.
Well, I mean, it's still surprising to me. I was on vacation there for 2 weeks.
In California?
Never got cloudy.
No, it rains.
Bluke Milkwalker. Shy, if you're here, who's running the Kelly Brick Click account?
Yeah.
I hope it's Ninja. Let me text him.
Is it a fake? Is it a fake?
Well, we're still uploading tomorrow's episode, so like I'm assuming it's Ninja.
All right. Yeesh.
Shy, if you're here, then who's there?
Yeah, who's there?
We still got 2 people. It's
Nice.
not Claire. She's in Portland.
No, but I like it. Look, it's. I think it's well deserved. You know, like he was about to become a real common fig, but the story continues with Bluke Milkwalker. I think it's really cool.
Blue Milkwalker.
The fact that he's not being released now,
water.
I want him more.
See, here we go.
A little bit.
Damn you, Lego.
People
Hey, it's fine.
bitched about it, then they felt redeemed, and then their throats were ripped out again. I think it's fantastic. I love that Bluke. It remains rare.
I'm still sticking to my guns that there's going to be plenty of deluxe edition games that are out, so you'll be able to find one.
Is that enough proof for you that
That's
it's Ninja?
The Ninja emoji.
Yeah, that's him.
How he refers to himself.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So
You're getting good at that,
this is
bro.
really.
I love that.
His is really good. Yeah, mine
You're
was
getting
terrible.
really good at that.
Sheesh.
All right, Ninja, if this is really you, give me a salute, if you know what I mean. He writes it a certain way, too. We'll see if this is really the ninja. Because anybody can put a ninja emoji.
Yeah, facts.
Takes a
But
real
only a true fan would know that.
Sheesh. All right.
Sheesh.
Brent's got the extension on it. That's really
Sheesh,
It's
dude,
good.
listen.
It's a good
I
one,
want Ninja and Rich Boy J to collab on a Lego related rap. It'll happen. I'm speaking it into existence.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I mean, I think we hit everything. Any last minute notes, guys?
There was some interesting stuff that happened on this episode. There's an unexpected segment with the Brixie thing, and then we had.
Can't wait to see the standalone video of just that.
Should we clip that? We probably should.
Yes, we absolutely should because it's funny.
Should I clip it?
There
I'll zoom in on my red face
really
whenever
Ninja.
it happens.
Yeah, do it. That way he'll eventually see it.
Right. Just have a bunch of people
Repost it.
just tag them in it. Get the whole Girth gang to repost it in their stories.
You'll see it.
It'll happen. Eventually,
Anyways.
what if me and Brixie become best friends?
That's what usually when you have beef with people, you grill the beef and
Hey,
then
listen.
you enjoy the beef together and you become best friends.
Right.
That's usually
The first person I ever got in a fist fight with, he's my
best
dude.
friends.
He's my dude.
That's what but that does happen.
He's not my dude, like my dude, but he's like my dude.
He's your dude.
Is this what it is? You secretly want to BFF Brixie now, or do you want to fight
Nah.
him? Which is it?
Well, no
If you
comment.
say so. I mean,
No comment.
You can
No
give him
comment.
bad advice.
Oh God, what a
Oh,
shame.
Hey, let's just all say no self promotion in the chat.
And with that, this has been a fun show.
I don't think I've laughed.
We kept
this
it
much
moving
on an
tonight.
episode.
Shout out to my man Shy for coming in on short notice, helping us out with the Dino segment and beyond. Have a great time at Legoland tomorrow. I'm a little jelly, sir. Shout out to Brent for finally getting into Friends 30 years later and rocking the Ohio shirt.
Oh boy.
Shout out to Max for running the boards. Much appreciated, sir.
Shout out to me for being late today.
This thing right here has been
Max, where you at, dude?
Dude, they're in the car.
Don't tell me they're in the car.
Dude,
They're
do
in
the hand
car. I was
spectacles.
wearing them earlier.
Max, do the hand spectacles right now. There you go. A couple of brickheads. We'll see you next week. Will the beef continue between Brent and Brixie?
I swear.
Frank is $2 back.
Stay tuned. We must figure out what's going on with this beef. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate each and every one of you, and have a good night. Until next week.
Well, this has been a very, very funny episode.
Yeah.